is that you can't have it all. You can only really, you can't, I'm sorry. I realized that you cannot be jack of all trades, master of none when I started to read a lot of biographies, and I was reading Bill Clinton's and Andre Agassi's, and I was like, kind of seems like these people did one thing for their entire life, got successful at that one thing, and then decided to branch off into other areas. Whereas in me, I was like, I'm a baseball player and I'm a basketball player. Can't be a comedian slash hair guru slash sexpert slash music expert slash baker slash drug dealer. It's too confusing to the world. Like, even if you feel like, no, it makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. Like, you really have to choose a discipline. Like Andre Agassi's was tennis, Bill Clinton's was politics, Shannon is sexuality. In your professional career, did I get many no's? My whole life is one big no, that's for sure. But I'm gonna remix that and say, I don't get a lot of no's, I get a lot of no answers. Like, people always think I'm fantastic, but I'm in a field of amazing, fantastic people. Everybody is smart, focused, interesting, entertaining, funny, and so people always think I'm great, but I never hear from them again. So it's like going on a million first dates that you're all like, that went really well, and then you wait by your phone and you never get a call, a text, a tweet, hey. So I went to this meeting once at VH1 for an audition, and the audition went so well that they asked me to come back just for a general meeting to say like, we want to meet you again. I didn't get the job I auditioned for, so when I came back in for the general meeting, I thought that I'd made this great impression. They'd be like, oh, hey, Shannon. They were like, nice to meet you. Like, they did not remember meeting me at all. They just told their assistants like, oh, put this girl on the list of people to meet, and then forgot who I was. Like, that's the field that I'm in. Like, there's not a lot of no's. There's a lot of just crickets. A lot of crickets. What is my favorite book, and describe it in one word? That is like a real trick question, because one, I'm long-winded, and two, you can't describe a book which is 80,000 words in one word, but let me make a soft attempt. Anything by Jodi Picoult, I love. She's my favorite author by far. Lone Wolf and The Storyteller, Change of Heart, Heart for Harvest, those books. She is truly, that's more than one word. That's how I describe it. But also, I'm reading this book right now. Yes, I got this book from an amazing company called Hello Sherry. Now, this book, of course, has been out for years and years and years, but they sent me all these amazing sex books, which I love. I'm gonna do a video about these books that I got and other cool stuff they sent me. But this book is written by a guy. It's so good. Yes, brother, preach on. This whole book is just really about like, dudes, get it. It should be called Dudes Get It Together. But I like she comes first too. I really did break that one word rule, but if I was to describe this book in one word, it would be preach. The advice that I would give for anybody who wants to write is read. And that seems like stupid advice from a layman person, but it is the best advice that a lot of people don't take. So many people want to be musicians but don't listen to music or don't indulge in concerts. So many people want to act but aren't fans of film. If you don't read, I don't think that you can be the best of writers. So I am a Canadian and I am living in sunny Los Angeles. And I can't shake poutine. Fries, gravy, and cheese. I don't know what it is about that combination that really does make orgasmic magic every single time, but it does. I tend to splurge on photography equipment, and it's awful. Like, I just bought this lens when I was home for $2,000. I'm using it right now. It's a $2,000 lens. It's stunning though, but I did not have that money. I just finished paying for school. Like, I live in like 2 countries basically. I did not have that money, and I made myself. I went home and I bought 2 lenses and a flash over the summer. It's a lot. I really need to stop buying photography equipment. One quote that I think everybody should know is a simple quote that I've used for years, and it's a song. In this life, we all have trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. So don't worry, be happy. It's gonna be stressful, it's gonna be hard. You have to do things that you love to do to keep your spirits high. And remember that everybody's going through it, everybody's got drama, everybody's got their, shiznick to sort through. And worrying and stressing about it really does make life unenjoyable. I mean, unenjoyable variables are going to be thrown at you. Things are not going to go your way, but It's really and truly your outlook that makes the difference in your life. Okay, hair. Now, if there was a children's services for hair, this would be taken away from me. I have been messing with my hair for a year like none other. Like,
I had my extensions, which I'm wearing right now. I had my extensions, is that them? Yeah, that's them. And my extensions dyed in April, and then the rest of it didn't really, it wasn't too subtle, so then I dyed my actual hair, and then I went to a show in Canada where they dyed my hair like as a makeover thing, and then I hated that color, so I dyed over my hair darker. And then, because my hair was dyed so many times, it was all like, it was just drunk and lazy, so I texturized it myself, because I was like, I'm trying to even out the pattern.
And it's awful. It's pretty bad. Now, the one thing that is probably saving my hair and me from being totally bald right now is my blow dryer. Now, these things right here, a quality blow dryer, oh my gosh, that is everything. Now, this is Moroccan oil. It has so many cool settings, and it has, this is no matter how, it's never like super hot in your hair, and it comes with all these different great fixtures. This has been making sure that even though I'm struggling in this region, it's not going to the point of no return. And a good blow dryer will do that for you, so I recommend this times a million. I also recommend, this is by Curls. It's called Blueberry Bliss Control Paste. This paste, I use this everywhere. I use it on my eyebrows, I use it on my eyelashes, I use it on my edges. It's organic, it's natural, it's awesome. It doesn't clump up, and it keeps all the baby hairs down. It keeps hairs in place. Like, this has been like, I love this. I lost one of these at the airport because I had it in my carry-on bag, because I was like, I cannot not be with this. And so I only have one left. So if you guys want to buy me another one, while you buy yourself one, LinkedIn PR thinks that I have beautiful skin and they want to know what I use. Now that I live in California and that I'm older, I've grown out of my acne, so I don't have any problems with that anymore, which has been great. So I kind of feel like I grew out of my acne just in time to start worrying about aging. So it was one skin problem to the next. Thanks, Jesus. But it hasn't been so bad. Out here is a little dry, so I have to really slather. I use Elizabeth Arden's 8-hour cream at night. Again, it smells like the morgue. Shut up. Again, it smells like the morgue, but it really does work. And then I have to like really and truly just, I'm really into my raw shea butter, of course. This got frankincense and myrrh in it. This is really fantastic. I use this thing like no tomorrow. And then a staple product everyone probably uses and loves is this. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not gonna try and play myself, but it's like a spray mist. So for me, it's really about hydration, and I have to put this on during the day because in here we'll get dry and flaky. That's how it goes. What projects do I have on the go right now? This question to me is really stressful. My life, I think end of the year is really confusing because you don't really start, like you're kind of starting new projects, but nothing's gonna come off the ground until January. So I'm finishing up with BET Wrap It Up. I'm going to Atlanta next week as my last tour stop with them, I think, for the year. And then after that, I am just gonna be doing some video work with BET.com, I hope. I'm still signed to them. So maybe I'll have a show in the new year with them. I don't know. I've been signed to BET now for 2.5 years. So everything is either wrapping up or gearing up. And that's what I'm doing. Thank you so much to LinkedIn PR. I love you guys. It genuinely feels like family over there. Photography-wise, LinkedIn really did believe in me and push me, and I've worked with them for many years, and as a result, they've been very good to me. And any of you guys who do beauty reviews, or if you guys have a following, check them out because they link up people with really great products and brands, and I just think